Is Ted Lasso the most lovable TV show of all time? I'm a huge fan, and you probably love it too. What's not to love? And the title character, played by Jason Sudeikis, always has this one word message to help his players get in the game: believe. And it turns out that this simple inspiration from the locker room can also help your marketing. If you're new here, my name is Brienne Fleming. I am a marketing consultant, but also a pop culture fangirl. And I love to find marketing lessons in the things we already love, like our favorite music, TV shows, sports, anything in pop culture. Now, marketing is a really broad term. So did you know that there's two types of marketing? There's direct response marketing and brand marketing. Now, you may find that you identify with a specific type of marketing based on your interests and your skill set. Personally, I consider myself more of a brand marketer than a direct response marketer. So what's the difference? Well, speaking of believe, brand marketing is about getting your customer to believe in your product or service. Its main goal is brand awareness. And brand marketing efforts include things like social media, PR, reputation management, community engagement, and any storytelling effort. A brand marketer helps people think positively of your brand. This encourages conversion, but doesn't directly produce it. And that's where direct response marketing comes in. Direct response marketing is considered action marketing because its tactics help facilitate that purchase. And its goal is conversion. Things like advertising, email, SMS, and paid social are all examples of direct response marketing because your customer can take action and convert in the moment. They're just a few clicks away from a purchase. So to put it simply, direct marketing helps people buy, where brand marketing helps people choose. So how do we choose a brand over its competitors? It can be straightforward things like price, availability, quality, but your brand's reputation and values and personality also are a factor. And it's brand marketers who communicate your brand's values and your personality and manage your reputation. Even if your brand is the highest quality, readily available, and priced within your customer's budget, they still may not choose you if they think negatively of that brand. Your investment in direct response marketing will be a lot more effective if people already have a positive association with your brand. Your digital advertising is more likely to produce conversions thanks to the help of brand marketing. But brand marketing presents a certain challenge in comparison to direct marketing. And that's because brand marketing is more difficult to measure, whereas direct response marketing is more black and white. You can easily trace a conversion back to that direct response marketing tactic that produced it. This is because of something we call last click attribution. According to HubSpot, last click attribution is when you give all of the credit for a conversion to the last touch point in the buyer's journey. It assumes the final touch point is what ultimately influenced the lead's decision to convert. The problem here is that last click attribution discredits your brand marketing efforts. Your customer probably wouldn't convert if it weren't for all of those brand marketing touch points that preceded that conversion. Not to mention, brand marketing is typically a long game. It usually takes weeks, months, or even years of fostering goodwill with your audience, so they'll gladly choose you when they end up in buying mode. But as far as measuring what generated revenue, the last click is what gets the point. So what does this mean for brand marketers? Last click attribution puts brand marketers in a difficult position because it's hard to prove our value. How can social media managers or PR managers, copywriters, creative strategists, community managers, how can they quantify their efforts without being able to easily tie them to revenue? This is also how social media as a strategy and even a profession gets diminished. Sometimes people can't see the value in that meme that you posted or that TikTok trend that you participated in or those tweets that you wrote. But every piece of content helps your brand build trust and inspire that customer to choose you over the competition. But is all hope lost? There is a way that brand marketers can demonstrate their value, and that's by measuring something called brand sentiment. So what is brand sentiment? It's the attitude and feelings people have about your brand. It can be positive or negative, and it's known as an indicator of your brand's overall health. You can use social listening tools or conduct a brand health analysis to better understand the sentiment around your brand. For example, that one social media post you did may not have immediately led to a conversion, but if it sparked a ton of positive engagement and discussion around your brand, that's a win. Brand marketers work tirelessly to protect the brand and to make sure that it's always perceived in a positive light, which is really hard to do sometimes. They convey your company's culture, and they're the ones that motivate a customer to choose you over the competition when they're in buying mode. They also cultivate community and help foster brand loyalists and ambassadors, and all of those people who will sing your praises for you and really help grow your brand. Companies that only operate with the bottom line in mind are really in it for the wrong reasons. If you make sure you serve your customers, if you always strive to do the right thing, and if you live out a strong brand purpose, with the help of brand marketers and direct response marketers working together, revenue will follow.